Hello students, in this lecture we will do questions and theorem based on symmetric and skew symmetric matrices. Those students who have not seen my lecture 1, lecture 2, lecture 3, lecture 4 and lecture 5 of this topic, please see it first and then continue with this topic. In lecture 5 we have discussed about symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. What is symmetric matrix? If a matrix is equal to transpose of it, that is A is equal to A dash, then the matrix is said to be symmetric matrix. And if A dash is equal to minus A, that is transpose of a matrix is equal to negative value of a matrix, then the matrix is said to be skew symmetric matrix. What you can say about the diagonal elements already we have discussed in lecture 5, and question based on how to prove a matrix is symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. Please see lecture 5. Once more we are revising the diagonal element of all elements of skew symmetric matrix, all are 0. Now first theorem we will see based on symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. Theorem first: for any square matrix A with real number entries, A plus A dash, that is the sum of a transpose of a matrix and a matrix, is a which type of matrix? Is symmetric matrix. And their difference, that is the difference of a matrix and their transpose matrix, is a which type of matrix? Skew symmetric matrix. How we can prove it? On this basis so many questions are based, so please well prepare this theorem. We have given a square matrix A. What they ask? With real entries A plus A dash. We can't consider a particular case. How we can prove? Analytical way. We are knowing the sum difference of two matrices, again a matrix, a square matrix. So when we will add it, so sum is defined. So this A plus A dash is again a matrix. We give its name B. We have to prove it is a which type of matrix? Symmetric matrix. That is B is equal to B dash. So we are taking transpose on both the sides. As we have taken the transpose, here we will apply the properties of transpose of a matrix. In lecture 5 I have explained you properties of transpose of a matrix. So A plus B whole dash is equal to A dash plus B dash. So we are applying this property. What we are getting? A dash plus A dash whole dash, that is double transpose of matrix A. What we are knowing? Double transpose of a matrix, again it is equal to the matrix itself. So A dash is equal A dash plus A. Now A dash plus A, what we assume in the beginning, this is equal to B. So here we are substituting the value. So what relation we are getting? Transpose of matrix B is equal to matrix B, that is B dash is equal to B. So this B is a which type of matrix? Symmetric matrix, but B value is equal to which? A plus A dash, that is A plus A dash is a which type of matrix? Symmetric matrix. Our first part is complete. Now second part, A minus A dash, we have to prove which type of matrix? Skew symmetric matrix. Again we will assume it is equal to some matrix. We are giving its name C, because some difference of a matrix is again a matrix. So C is equal to A minus A dash. We have to prove it is skew symmetric matrix. When we have to prove symmetric, skew symmetric, we have to take the transpose. So we are taking transpose on both the sides. So C dash is equal to A minus A dash whole dash. Again we are applying the same property. All of you see on top it is written, you can write in place of y, A plus B whole dash is equal to A dash plus B dash. With minus sign you will write it, so you will get it A dash minus double transpose of this matrix A, that is A dash whole dash. Then A dash remains as it is, double transpose, it is equal to the matrix itself. See the above property, that by that we are substituting the value. So what we are getting? A. Taking minus sign common, so what we are getting? A minus A dash. See in above step what we assume? A minus A dash C. So A minus A dash is equal to what we are substituting? C. So what we are getting? C dash is equal to minus C. So whenever we are getting transpose of a matrix equal to negative value of a matrix, then such type of matrix is known as skew symmetric matrix. Hence our theorem is complete. This theorem they can ask in so many ways, in a question form, so with exercise question as well as in miscellaneous exercise. So many question is based on this concept. Now next theorem, this will work as a formula. Any square matrix can be expressed as a sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. How we can express a matrix as a sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix? So in above theorem we have seen is A plus A dash is a which type of matrix? Symmetric, and A minus A dash is a which type of matrix? Skew symmetric matrix. So after that proof only we will continue. We are A is equal to 1 by 2 A plus A dash plus 1 by 2 A minus A dash. Simplified, as you will simplify 1 by 2 A, 1 by 2 A, half plus half, how much you are getting? 1A. 1 by 2 A dash minus 1 by 2 minus A dash, this will be cancelled, so A is equal to A. Our theorem is complete. This you have to learn as a formula in form of question they are asking. So on this basis we are seeing the question in past examination. So many times they had asked such type of concept. Now let us see question based on this theorem. We are seeing the first example. Express the matrix as a sum of symmetric and a skew symmetric matrix. That is, this matrix we have to express as a sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. So first step, calculate the transpose of the matrix B dash. By theorem 1 we are knowing B plus B dash is a which type of matrix? Symmetric matrix. And by this formula, to express we want 1 by 2 A plus A dash. So here we will calculate 1 by 2 B plus B dash. 1 by 2, substitute the value, simplify B plus B dash, then 1 by 2 multiply inside it. Already in first, second, third lecture how to add a concept we have done it. Then multiply scalar inside the matrix. After simplification we are getting 1 by 2 B plus B dash is equal to this matrix. We are giving its name is equal to P. Now if we said P dash we are calculating, so we are getting P dash is equal to P. So it is a which type of matrix? It is a symmetric matrix. Now we will calculate 1 by 2 B minus B dash. What we are knowing about B minus B dash? It is a skew symmetric matrix, and by properties we are knowing when we are multiplying a scalar in a matrix, its type is not changing. If it is symmetric, it remains symmetric. If it is skew symmetric, it remains skew symmetric. So now B minus B dash, orally you can calculate, then 1 by 2 you will multiply inside it. So you are getting 1 by 2 B minus B dash. It is a which type of matrix? Skew symmetric matrix. So we are proving it. Q we have got it. We are finding Q dash. Q dash is equal to minus of Q. So this is a which type of matrix? Skew symmetric matrix. Now what we have to prove it? We have to prove, we have to express the given matrix as a sum of symmetric and a skew symmetric matrix. So we are applying the formula A is equal to 1 by 2 A plus A dash plus 1 by 2 A minus A dash. Here that is given matrix B is equal to 1 by 2 B plus B dash plus 1 by 2 B minus B dash, that is B is equal to P plus Q. So we are substituting the value B is equal to P plus Q. As we have substituted the value P plus Q, add it. So what we are getting? The given matrix B. Hence we have expressed a given matrix as a sum of symmetric and a skew symmetric matrix. Thus B is represented as a sum of symmetric and a skew symmetric matrix. Our question is complete. Next question we are seeing in exercise question number 10. Based on this concept, express the following matrices as a sum of symmetric and a skew symmetric matrix. In example we have seen 3 by 3, we are seeing here 2 by 2. First step we are giving name, we have given its name A. We will calculate A dash, because to form a symmetric and skew symmetric matrix we want the sum of A and A dash, and forming skew symmetric matrix we want A minus A dash. So what is the formula to express 1 by 2 A plus A dash? So we are calculating 1 by 2 A plus A dash, its name we are giving P. Substitute the value, add this matrix, all are knowing, corresponding element we have to add it. How to multiply a scalar? Multiply in its each element. We are getting A plus A dash upon 2 value this, its name is P. Now we will prove it. P dash is equal to P. What we are getting? It is a symmetric matrix. You please see the presentation, not according to your convenience you will do it. Each step, whatever is done in this solution, according to that you have to do it. Q A minus A dash upon 2, 1 by 2, simplified, you are getting the value. Now we will prove it is a skew symmetric matrix, that is Q dash is equal to minus Q. Then q dash is equal to minus q. Q is a skew symmetric matrix. Now we express a given matrix as a sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. Substitute the value of p and q. As you are adding the value of p and q, what we are getting? The given matrix. Say our question is complete. We have expressed a given matrix as a sum of symmetric and a skew symmetric matrix. Please see the presentation. Sometime some of the steps you are not doing, due to which in easy question your marks get deducted. Question number 11th, it is similar like the theorems. In a given question, they have given A and B are symmetric matrix, that is A is equal to A dash. We are changing into notation B is equal to B dash of same order. They ask about AB minus BA is a which type of matrix. 4 options are given. It is MCQ based. So first we check by simplification it is which type of matrix. So like theorem, the sum difference product of a matrix is again a matrix. We have given its name C. To check it is a symmetric or skew symmetric matrix, we have to find out the transpose. So taking transpose on both the side, C dash is equal to AB minus BA whole dash. Apply the properties of transpose of a matrix. X minus y whole dash is equal to x dash minus y dash. So here AB whole dash minus BA whole dash. Then all are knowing xy whole dash is equal to y dash x dash. So next property we are applying, we will get it B dash A dash minus A dash B dash. Now what we are knowing B dash A dash, as we have applied this property by equation first. It is A and B are which type of matrix? Symmetric matrix. That is A is equal to A dash. So by first we have substituted the value. B dash is equal to B, A dash is equal to A dash is equal to A, B dash is equal to B. From this minus sign we have taken common. So we are getting AB minus BA. AB minus BA by equation second, it is the value of which matrix? C. So what relation we have got? It C dash is equal to minus C. And what we are saying to such type of matrix? Skew symmetric matrix. So AB minus BA is a which type of matrix? Skew symmetric matrix, which is the correct option? A. Our question is complete. Next question, question number 12th. We have given a matrix A in terms of trigonometric function. They have given the elements. They have given the condition A plus A dash is equal to I stand for identity matrix. What will be the order? Already in previous lecture I have explained you what is the order of A. So its order is 2 by 2. Now what they ask in the question, find the value of alpha. So we have to form an equation in terms of alpha. So we are substituting the value A, its transpose we have to calculate. So apply how we are calculating the transpose, changing rows into columns. So we have this rows element is written in column cos alpha minus sin alpha, cos alpha minus sin alpha, sin alpha cos alpha, sin alpha cos alpha. Second row in place of second column, first row in place of first column. Now transpose sign is removed because we have applied the property. Now add this matrix. As we are adding, how we have to add it? Corresponding element we are adding, cos alpha plus cos alpha 2 cos alpha. Here we are getting 0, sin alpha minus sin alpha 0, cos alpha 2 cos alpha. Here I value is what? 1 0 0 1. We have substituted. Now we are applying the definition of equality of matrix. Two matrices are equal if their corresponding elements are equal. So order is already same. So first condition we have to not check. So 2 cos alpha is equal to 1, 0 is equal to 0. We are equating this value only because we have to find the value of alpha. So cos alpha is equal to 1 by 2. All are knowing how to solve trigonometric equation. So here which solution we are considering according to the option. Otherwise there are two cases, principal solution and general solution. According to the given availability you have to decide. It is MCQ. So they have given cos alpha is equal to 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 is the value of which angle? Pi by 3. So which is our correct option? B, pi by 3. Our question is complete. With lecture 5 and lecture 6 you can easily complete all the questions of exercise 3.3. This chapter is very scoring. Once you will try it, you can easily do it. Thank you.